Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. Today we're playing some Neith mid. This was one of those characters that I really wanted to get some games on. In my opinion, the best mid in the game right now, so we're going to do our best to just showcase that and, hopefully get a win. Obviously, the split reset pretty recently. I know I've been posting a couple of Twitch VOD games. Again, there's going to be a combination of like VOD games and recorded commentaries like this. I'm always going to lean towards doing commentaries, but sometimes I just don't have time, especially right now. So yeah, and A to Z, don't worry about that. That will get finished. I, again, just have been busy. But laning into a Zeus means that we are, two very strong, high-pressure fight characters. I think the biggest thing that you just want to be mindful with ability-based Neith is that your auto attacks are really bad. So I can take an auto attack trade with this guy, but I just have to be mindful of like, I just took 150 damage, right? So you just have to be mindful of the fact that his abilities are going to hit really hard, and on top of that, his auto attacks are going to absolutely shred you. So just have to be very cautious about all of that. We're going to make an effort, and it's really bad that we're getting our wave split here. There's been a lot of XP changes across the board onto what you actually do split versus don't split and stuff like that. And, you'll hit level, I guess, guarantees and stuff at different points in the game. But generally speaking, you probably want to be, limiting how much you're splitting because as a result, you're not hitting your levels as fast as you were before. So we probably are a little bit behind in XP, but we'll see. Regardless, my biggest thing whenever I play mid and whenever I talk about playing these backliners in general is just really make it an effort to not die, right? And even if you're farming a little bit slower, you're a little bit out pressured, depending on the matchup and all that stuff. If you're not dying and you're positioning like well and safe, you always are going to have a chance to do damage later, to get kills later, and to get your items online. Because unlike tanks, generally speaking, you really do need a couple of items to be pretty useful on most mages and mid laners in general. So we're making sure that that's like our primary thing. Get to a couple of items and then we can really look to fight. If you have a great fight before that, go for it. But if not, it's okay to just kind of be patient. I think this role is all about patience. And the reason why I think Neith mid is so strong is from a pressure perspective. I would probably say the best two mids in the game right now are Neith and Zeus. And pressure is everything. I mean, when you have good pressure, you're able to get neutrals, which means you farm better. Obviously, with infinite 3k pots, farming is literally always good. And yeah, you just want to kind of farm as quickly as you can, get as much stuff as you can, and most importantly, just take that and get kills, right? That's kind of everything. So Neith just so much damage, very easy to play, and yeah, so that's kind of that. It's kind of nice though to get like a matchup where it's like it's really I think the two best gods in the role against each other. So we can kind of show like probably what would be hardest for this character, and most mages and stuff you'll be able to just kind of walk over. I'm gonna get Gold Grasp. I know mid lane can be a little bit farm heavy. I might need to ult right. Let's see, do I? Oh, he already died. Shit. I would have ulted. I didn't realize like he was so low. I would have ulted way earlier. I shouldn't have went on that Gold Grasp. I should have just hovered it. A little bit sad. It's all good. I can try maybe. I'm gonna ult the Thanatos because the other guy's blocking. Maybe that'll just peel him out. It feels a bit rough. Kind of getting cooked this game, the team is. That's alright though. Definitely a little bit tough to see. I recommend maxing the weave in this game because, is it called the weave? Unravel, sorry, because it's placing the weave and obviously it's just like a big circle of damage, really easy to hit. I think you'll find that consistently being the move in this game over Spirit Arrow. But yeah, we are a bit behind. It's nothing too bad. Can I just maybe steal this? No, no way. I'll throw like an auto attack at it. He's actually pretty low on mana. It's kind of doable. His secure is so good. Yeah, 2 just takes a bit to cast. That's alright. We are, like I said, a little bit behind. This is nothing terrible at all, though. Totally fine with just playing this patient. And we're only down 1k as a team as well. I know I haven't done too many off-roll like commentaries in general. I know especially like now is the time where more characters have slowly kind of gotten to a point. I think there's like enough of a roster really to like play this game and not feel like there's a huge lacking like pit of gods, at least in my opinion. So I want to make sure I'm getting more off-roll games, especially since I'm basically done with Smite 1. You know, once we have those final A to Z episodes in. So expect to see this stuff more. If you have off-roll suggestions in terms of picks you want to see in specific roles and whatnot, like let me know. I realize that like when it comes to commentary stuff, literally every role is completely dry. I think jungle at least has like a little bit, but ADC mid, I mean, there's next to nothing in support as well. So, you know, hopefully I can kind of branch into those roles as well for you guys, and that should be nice. We're going book first. Now, you're going to notice Zeus didn't go book first, and this is very customary on Zeus to go this Bloodbound book. Afterwards, a lot of Zeus players will go like Jade Scepter and then Cersei's Hexstone. That's the traditional Zeus build. There's slightly different iterations, but the point is, whatever he ends up building first, he's building something that's much better than Book of Thoth early game and just in general. So we just have to keep that in mind with our fights, that like we are the weaker character right now from a build perspective. We still get a good combo off. I mean, he's going to be in a lot of trouble, but more often than not, we'll have to just kind of give him his respect right now. Again, Zeus is kind of just a god you don't really fight. And we've lost, you know, some neutrals and stuff, so we're a little bit down, but I still think we're in a pretty decent pace. I can ult this guy here for the stun. I would have charged it normally, but again, I think he just needs some help. Hopefully that helped him. It did not. No worries. Yeah, this game's going a bit rough, like from a kills POV, but I'm really not like behind at all. I mean, I'm down 50 gold and we're down 1k as a team, so 5 to 12 is actually pretty shocking. You know, you'd expect to be down 3,000 at least if it was this kind of stat line. It's a very kill heavy game in the sides, so we'll be able to impact that kind of soon. Go to red now. I think when it comes to doing like the side camps that like your jungler can do, how many of them you do is really up to your discretion and up to the tolerance of your jungler, I would say. Generally speaking, I think if you can see that your jungler's like on the sides or something, or they're just far away, doing the camps is like never a terrible idea, but again, people kind of get tilted. I think it's a delicate balance. You just have to be mindful, and it's like, okay, are they going to the camp? Has it been up for a while? Will it be up for a while? And if the answer is like yes, you know, probably go ahead and do it. If you're like not trying to step on anyone's toes, probably don't do it. But I found that generally speaking, like it's better for mid laners to be a little bit more selfish. And the top end mids tend to be a little bit more selfish. That might just be a rank thing, you know, not trusting the jungler, but yeah, that's just what I've like found. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty chill. You know, like we're down a tiny bit, but it doesn't really matter. You kind of, again, expect that with the start, so try not to worry about it. Again, the trades are spooky. He's going to get another detonate on us here, I think. Not quite. We'll get it back here, go into Chronos Pendant, and just carry on. Next item here, you can either go into Necronomicon or go Poly. Those are the next two items we're going, so either way is kind of okay. Just your choice. We could easily go like a Divine Ruin as well. But my plan build-wise is to go Poly, Necro. Insult that guy. Beautiful. Poly, Necro, and then like Obshard to Hootie. We could go Divine. Zeus just back. We heard him in the bush. I'm going to rotate over here. Thin is in the air. I mean, this is like playable. That guy dashed in too. Yeah, we should be able to trade this here. This looks quite good. Aegis Force on the Cupid. Good job. Actually going to backflip here to gap close a little bit. I thought I missed that for a second. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I can be a little, you know, off with the abilities sometimes. I won't lie about that. Our gold damage is okay. I mean, the thing you have to remember is that I'm not a hunter. I mean, I am a hunter, but I'm building like a mage, so these auto attacks are dreadful. It's still doable, though. Root this guy. I want to spread so I don't get hit by the one. Super important. And yeah, like I said, that Bloodbound book, you got to be careful about that. It looks like the Soul Laner rotated. Yeah, he did, and he cooked us. That sucks. Yeah, so Anubis was there too. Really unfortunate. Boom. He's not dead. Oh, come on. That's such a cheat. Let's hope this guy doesn't have ult. He doesn't. Alright, we're good. Man, that's so unlucky. I was like for sure positive that he was dead off that. Really sucks. We could actually probably kill this guy. Jeez, I panicked. I did not play that well. I mean, I'm alive. I'm happy enough about that. Can ult this guy. Thana's around though. Thana's ulting. We'll play this safe. I'm okay here. We can probably turn this, honestly. Does he have a stun? Jeez, what is going on? I think I panicked there a little bit. I'm kind of panicking. Like, I'm living, so it's okay. But I'm definitely, like, playing my life maybe a little bit too hard here. Should be able to kill this guy. That was a terrible 2. No way. Okay, there we go, finally. Man, I can't believe I missed that too. I'm missing so many abilities right now. It's just a disaster. I don't know. I'm not clutch, I guess. What a shit show. It happens. We got some kills at the very least, and we didn't die. Like I said, as long as you're not dying, there's always hope. And because we at least played safe, like, we gave ourselves an opportunity to get a kill later, which we did, but obviously we fucked up there pretty hard. And I mean, look, it's a make or miss game sometimes. Sometimes you just miss. But they are inting. Super hard. There we go. All worked out. Sorry, I'm like locked in right now. Make your miss game. I've been playing way too much freaking, or not playing, I've been watching way too many playoff games. Jeez. Okay, 501. Despite it all, it's all good. And look, I mean, the solo laner rotating and like spending so much time obviously would have been really nice to kill him when we had a chance, but still a really good look. He's looking for an ult on us, obviously. I can just ult him right now to root him. Just stun him, sorry. In range. No way that didn't kill him. Alright, that's just like Anubis heal plus Bloodbound Book proc. All good. If he didn't have Bloodbound Book, maybe he dies right there. It was very close. Still worth a good shot. Force him to back again. We'll go get our red buff, and yeah. I think, by the way, and I might be wrong on this because I don't really watch other YouTube stuff, but I think, you know, a lot of people tend to ask me under my videos, they're like, well, what does, or they'll say like, WEAK3N said this about like a character or something, and they're trying to like egg me on to be like, no, that's not true, but I'm pretty sure WEAK3N said Neith was the best mid, and if he did, he was in his bag on that. This god is broken. I think you guys are starting to see it. But no, sometimes people are like, they're trying to egg me on, trying to make me start something. It's like, dude, come on now. We have poly, by the way, which is like huge. Our damage really is going to go up. We just have to make sure we thread in our poly autos like that. And it's a clean pick. Yeah, really easy stuff. I think Neith in a lot of ways plays very similar to Cuckoo Khan, just in the fact that you're threading in so many poly autos, and you're not really like spacing inwards as much as you would on a god like the Morrigan. So, you guys know I'm a big Cuckoo fan. And I'm always down to play some poly gods. Just such a good item. Uh-oh. He has Aegis, dude. No. Save me, Affer. I gotta run. We just gotta run long, so this Thana's out of range. Okay, we're good. Holy, that was scary. Dude, why does he have Aegis, man? Who goes Aegis on freaking Thanatos? That's insane. Like, we knew he had it. I didn't know it was up, but man, that would have been so clean. Get the poly auto off. We're all good. I gotta be really careful with being near this Afro. Oh, shit. Man, this is like such a fucking scary game. Okay. Can we get something off? I'd love to. Oh, what a miss. I probably do need to go Divine, honestly. Good, beats Force. There we go. Good combo. I should have gone my backflip off way earlier. It's not well done by me. Remember, Thana no ult right now. I'm just going to stun this guy. Good job. I did not need to ult him there. That was a terrible ult, but we're all set. We can get gold here probably. I do have a ward. You know, I will say I like criminally under ward in a lot of my recordings. Don't do that. You should try to get vision more. It's just a good habit at the very least. I mean, you'll never be unhappy having vision. But especially on these like squishy characters, it's definitely important just for your safety. I'm going to kind of play the corner here just because, well, if I hit it, it would have been a big problem for them. It's kind of hard for us to do this just because they're so healthy, you know? I think we should probably just leave. Yeah, if I hit the combo on Cupid, you know, it's a different story, but I didn't. So unfortunate miss. It happens, but I don't want like the last Gold Fury story to happen. Are they on it? Oh, they are. Oh, no way. That's kind of my bad. I didn't know they were on it again. They didn't call. Oh, that sucks. Bit of a miscommunication there. Really rough loss. I'm going to play this bush here. Again, the Zeus has zero idea. We know they're killing them, so... Oh shit, he did die actually. Get the combo off, he's won. Tough. I mean, he does end up dying, but yeah, that was tragic. No way, dude. Okay, that's so silly. Hit the combo. Guys, we are having a tragic match right now. Finally, someone dies at one shot. Ay, 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 dude. I can't believe that Zeus lives, man. Let's see, I can play aggro here. The jungler's dead. I'm not really super afraid. We'll just get mid. It's fine. Cupid's here. Do not get mid. That's alright. I just want to live. They're looking for a Ymir wall. Okay, we're good. Got abilities again now. I can play up if I want to a little bit. There we go. Dude, this role is so stressful, though, I gotta say. Like, tanks are not stressful, or solo lane's not stressful. It's because, like, everything's on me to hit the abilities, and, man, I have so much sensitivity, such high sensitivity, I probably look, like, super nervous every time I play. Part of that is, like, to be honest, dude, it's stressful playing this stuff, but, yeah, I don't know. It gets amplified, you know? That was pretty good damage. Couldn't really get the perfect combo off there. That's alright, though. I do want to back soon. I almost have enough gold for Necro. That's probably what I'll go first. Just because I am getting a lot of assist and stuff. Oh, I did that backwards. Shit. I think he still dies here. He does. No worries. Do I ult this guy on left? I'm going to. Oh, he turned around. Shits. Yeah, I think we should have stopped chasing over here, by the way. This was a bit silly. I mean, maybe the answer is just don't Neith ult left, but I thought that was, like, quite good. The keep it was very deep. I guess he just was afraid for whatever reason. Ooh, what a miss. What an absolute brick. No worries. Okay, I've got enough gold finally for Necros, so we've been meandering around a little bit, but we'll finally get a reset off. And again, I want to get vision on this back as well. Making sure we don't lose a third Gold Fury would be nice. Losing 2 already definitely really sucks. We're still, from a farm perspective, doing okay, but you know, you don't want to keep losing objectives. I can just like poke this guy a little bit and now we'll back. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna get Necro. And like I said, I wanted to go Shard into Tahuti. I gotta be honest, with the amount of healing that these guys have, being Thanatos, Cupid obviously, and Zeus having triple lifesteal, Anubis, I think we have to go Divine. That means we're probably gonna have to give up Tahuti. But this is a sneak that they're doing. This might work. Doesn't work. We'll be okay here. This looks pretty good. I'm gonna look for some crazy wall damage here, folks. Oh, what a miss. Okay, big weave. 2 stacks on Necro. Thin is in the air. He's going to look at this Loki probably, or me. Just have to beads that. Auto, poly, and we're good. Nice. Good job. Should be able to do this. So you got to be really careful right there in that spot. Obviously, the Loki's low. You're thinking Thin is going to look at you, but you have to have your finger ready for beats because obviously, like, we are capable to get gone, and we don't have our dash right there. And even if we did, like, right away, it's still possible. Now, he made a big mistake. We insta-beads, missed the scythe, and it was free, but I gotta be careful, you never really know. If we had our Necro stacks at the beginning of that, we just like insta-kill them, but we still kind of did, so worked out. We can go do golds. We got 3 stacks on Necro, which is obviously the cap. It means we're a little bit squishier, 30 prots each, but our damage is ballooning upwards right now. So my biggest thing is, I mean, obviously, like, the same thing mid lane always is, just don't die. Because if we're able to get multiple rotations off, we're going to win every fight. And even if we miss, like, as long as I have the opportunity to keep doing damage, we'll be okay. That's, like, the big thing, right? Okay, we can back right now, go into these tier 2s and whatnot. We'll get a ward here. Did I get a ward before? I get a sentry, and I just placed it like right in front. That was just a shitty sentry. I don't know why. I should have put it over the red buff wall for the Thana, but regardless. Still was good. Definitely a really ballsy sneak by them, and whoever spotted that kind of saved the game. I think it was the ward thingy. The vision ward thing the jungler used. So, good job by him. Alright, I'm going to show up here. Again, we kind of just like insta-kill anybody. If I get a combo on literally any character on their team, I think they die, even Ymir. So, I'm probably not going to be able to cast and get a full combo like that off like anymore in this game. Oh, maybe we will. Okay, well, we don't get the autos off. Okay, yeah, no, maybe even Ymir's a bit of a stretch. He does have a ton of defense. We don't have Shard yet. I'm delaying going Shard, by the way, only because they have an Anubis solo, right? So they don't have as much defense, so I don't feel as needed. If they had like a Cab solo or an Achilles or something, we would just go Shard in place of Divine. Or maybe even before Necro. And then we'd go it. Then we just continue the build, but just with Shard earlier. Bit of a swing and a miss right there. That's okay. I want to look at something here. I know Anubis is to our left. That was a good stun. I think he forced beads right there. Got a lot of damage off right there. Thanatos is poked. Remember, they have no dive on us now because we know where it is. We're going to ult this guy. And we are extremely safe. 3 picks for free, and I think that's probably just going to be game, honestly. At this point, when you have this much damage just on your draft and you're able to get some easy picks and stay healthy, shit gets really, really easy. So again, like we saw their play, right? The Anubis was in that pocket. He was clearly looking for something. He wanted us to get baited by looking for something in mid. Afro walks up first. We're patient. Let her do her thing. And carve open the map really quick right there. Missed the autos, sadly, but he is low. Maybe we still get him. Nice job. Gonna heal off that. I don't think we actually end here. We can try to get this left tier 2 or something. Okay, we're very split. I mean, this is still fine. It's just a little bit weird. Want to help this guy. Cupid obviously dashed on him, so it's definitely doable. Nice job. And if you at least hit the polyautos, you'll always do a ton of damage, so it's good to keep that in mind. I'm going to play an angle here a little bit. Again, I just do so much damage on a pinch that I'm kind of okay with like being a bit hidden most of the time. We're fairly safe right now with 2 of them dead. Okay, I got spotted. That's alright. Might be a little deep to keep going. Yeah, we should leave. We don't have fire anymore. If they ended up walking up a little bit, I would have looked for something. But didn't happen. So super important, by the way, you're going to notice that I'm not going to go for my starter here. I don't think Conduit is like that good, to be honest, and I think getting Pen is essential most games. Again, we definitely are going Shard much later than you would normally go. I want to be very, very clear. We are going Shard late because they have a magical solo and they don't have defense on their jungler. Let's say they have an Odin jungle. Literally anybody who's going to be building defense aside from the support, I'm always going Shard earlier. And even in a game like this, you can make an argument that going Shard earlier is important. Because this is our first, bit of Pen 23 minutes into the game, and we're having an amazing game. We're very fed. So it definitely can be a very big problem. If you're like in doubt, just get Pen earlier. Trust me, you'll be fine. You can go the exact same build. If you're not going Divine, you go to Hootie. And yeah, that's about it. And this is like a build you could do on Kukulkan, Neith. I guess the Morrigan if you really wanted to. You don't need to go Necro on the Morrigan though. I don't like it too much. And yeah, that's about that. We should back up. We're inting. We are inting. Gonna charge an ult here. Not yet. I'm willing to look. I mean, the thing is, I don't want to force, like, I don't want to bait my teammates into a fight that they don't want to take. We'll get vision for fire, and we'll walk over. We saw Thana on the left side. I'm not really too worried about a Thanatos split right now. But even if we were, I'm probably not the one who should be going over. It's probably our Loki or I guess maybe Cab. I could go over. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I really do want to be part of this fight. And it looks like we'll probably just get this before they even walk. Yeah. Nice. Good job. We'll clear our... Excuse me. We will clear out right wave because it is really far pushed out. Okay. Come over. Gonna charge an ult here. I'm very far away, but I may as well get an ult off and then come help. Maybe that saves something. Neith ult does a whole lot of damage, doesn't it? Again, just really important our team plays a little bit slow here just because it's a 5v4, but they're doing a good job. Just kind of like a, you got to be cautious thing because I really don't want them to end because I'm not there. Okay, we're in mid now. I can look at this Thanatos a little bit because he's just so far pushed up. That's his Aegis pop. Now he's, 20% health. Thana Aegis. And we can slowly start to walk. That wasn't really what I was planning on doing, but it just kind of happened. That was a really good hit by the Cupid, though. I gotta go heal. I'm fine. I mean, I can heal off the wave. It's just not really close. This looks really dodgy. Dagger did not get popped, sadly. We're gonna re-get mid, so that's at least nice, but yeah, we gotta be careful. Ymir's kind of overextending like super hard. I think he thought he had help coming, so we're able to kill him. We did actually get the dagger as well. That's huge. This is still playable, definitely. Yeah, they messed that up really bad. Ymir made a terrible play. I won't complain, though. Missed the autos right there. I gotta play careful for... What the hell? He's here. Okay, my bad. Yeah, no, I answered there. That wasn't good. Cab's doing a really good job. He did a really good job, and he's continuing to. But I just misplayed that. Number one, like, I just have to hit my autos there. I mean, those are poly autos. We hit that, the guy in front of us instantly dies, and then our team doesn't need to spend so much time diving, so that's just like a misplay. I think it's going to turn out fine, just because this guy's kind of God King Cabrakan. But, yeah, it really does suck. He can definitely just, like, do mid in front of them, by the way, and I think he just should. Yeah, just hit this. Good job. Even if he dies, it's like, okay, you just have to get that. Nice. Huge. Well done, well done. He's going to be fine, too, anyways. So yeah, definitely a bit of a misplay there. We got into really bad posturing. I mean, the Anubis did like a crazy gank, and it just happened to work. But all of that, I think, goes better if we just hit our shit. So, I mean, it can just be that simple sometimes. I'm going to charge an ult ready here for the zone. They want to go for left, obviously. I'm not going to be there in time. I don't know if this is really a good call, but I don't think it's a good call, to be clear. But might still be the one we do. Keep it dashed in. We're going to ult him. Hopefully he gets hit. We'll see. Looks like Ymir's probably going to block it. Nope. Maybe that helps. I don't know. Maybe not. Cab got his dagger off. That's really good. Alright, doesn't look like much is going to happen there. At least we, like, maybe helped a little bit. Maybe we forced the beats. Who knows? Have Shard now, though. Our damage is going to go up a lot. We do have one Necro stack, because I guess of the assist we got after we died. So that's nice. Just only need to get 2 now. Mid-wave shoving as well a little bit here. I can go on this Cupid really easily if I just hit my shit. Too bad. Really close. But Cupid's forced out, so this is still good. I mean, I'm going to just like walk behind them here. Going for the Zeus. Look at those shields, man. And that's the Cersei's shit like I was talking about. Insane, dude. The Aegis, man. It's too strong. What can you do? Alright, well, we got a lot of actives there. It's okay. Man, so close to getting so much more. Oh. Shit, maybe I overspoke. Super low. He's not going to die, though. He can get this. I mean, Thanatos is 1. Wait, that Ymir wall was insane, dude. Holy shit, that just saved them. Never mind, it didn't. Okay, we're good. Holy crap, that was actually almost so crazy, though. That was such a clean save. Our red buff killed him. That's why he died afterwards, if you weren't sure. Oh, dear. Okay, we're going to get left. A little bit of a miss there by me, but I guess it works out okay. Afro doesn't have ult. hit all of our shit at the end. Not at the beginning, but at the end we did. The Bloodbound Book bait. No. I'm okay here. They can't kill me. Just got a haul. I kind of want to, like, I'm definitely posturing to kind of keep going on them. Not gonna lie. We're hitting some stuff, not all of it. See, this is like the turn and burn thing. Do you do it for fun? Does Ymir have Xerxes? He does. Okay, I'm not going to get baited. We'll reset. They're going to go to fire. Maybe they do have to clear out left waves, so we should be fine, but let's just be mindful of that. We'll get some vision around it, and we should be all good. I have 3 Necker stacks again, too, so damage is great. You're going to definitely notice that my intelligence isn't as high as it normally would be. Again, that is just because, like, we don't have Tahuti, which sucks. There's, like, a world, you know, you could sell Divine and just go it if you really wanted to. I think the anti-heal is helpful. But, I mean, look, maybe not. Maybe it's just better for me to go pure intelligence than, like, not even worry about it. We're going to ult this guy in a second. That's going to do, like, 700 damage. Yep. It's probably just dead. Really, really terrible late game play by that guy. I'm not sure I did that. But we'll take it. I mean, this should just be a free fire now. We have a free pick. I have to not int here. Very important. I definitely shouldn't even bother posturing up, but it's a YouTube video, so we'll look for a highlight. Fuck this. Oh, actually, this is not that bad. If someone's in this bush, I'm dead. So this is why, like, this is kind of stupid. Okay, man. Dude, how many kills would we have had if this guy didn't have Aegis? Like, this is nuts. Whatever. I mean, we got it again. It's still good. Don't have ultimate, but this looks pretty solid. Probably could go get right wave if I really wanted to, but I kind of want to just use this pick that we have to, like, freely get a Phoenix. I don't think we really need a wave, especially with this being second fire and, you know, all this. Yeah, it's not that essential. It's a semi-fire wave in mid, so, like, they do have to cover that as well. Whoa, that was crazy. Okay, that's our 3 got interrupted. I have to be really careful about this Thana. Oh my gosh, I just died. Alright, whoops. No way, man. I inted so hard. That sucks. I think Cupid dies here. He does. That's good. Yeah, we got crit there, and Necro reduces our prots, so we're just, like, always easy to die. That stinks. Big thing right there is I just don't even bother, like, looking for that trade. I think this fight might still go okay, but yeah, I really fucked it. Oh yeah, they're just dominating. Good job, guys. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, ADCs, like, traditional have gotten so much better because of Rage. It's unbelievable. So, you know, it happens. Yeah, Heart Bomb, like, this is, I will say, I don't want to go on, like, some super in here because we're going to win the game and I'm grateful, but, like, the fact that a Cupid can build literally no ability-based type of build and still hit a Heart Bomb for 511 is literally everything wrong with this game. It makes 0 sense. 500 damage with an ability when you're building full auto attack? Yeah, garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Imagine building full auto attack on a mage, how much damage your fucking 1 would do. Like 20. Just saying. So, look, at the very least, we got to win. That was a sad way to end it, but I'm going to guess we did, like, what, 50k damage? 65. All right, way better. So, really solid match. Definitely had a couple of rough moments, but overall definitely looked good, and we tried to preserve that patience thing, and it worked out pretty well for us. So, yeah, Neith, best mid in the game in my opinion, and that's that. Let me know what videos you would like to see in the future. Appreciate it as always, and I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.